Nobody even want to know the bullshit. And probably was advertising cigarettes and all types of shit to the people, drugs and shit. They're garbage, man. You know what I'm saying? These are the people in which we allow to be in any kind of power, and then have the nerve to be in our medical system, talking about Bill Linda Gates and Bill Gates funding the CDC, and they become the whole number one shareholder, stockholder, and they're gonna create this motherfucking shit and put it to people. You garbage, nigga. Fucking garbage. You know what I'm saying? We see Jamal Bowman, you know, stunt is absurd. Even for the Democrats. We don't give a flying fuck what he does. You know what I'm saying? We don't give a flying fuck what he does. You know what I'm saying? We ain't got time for that bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Not the usual suspect. The interactive lineup boosts eyewitness, you know what I'm saying, accuracy. You know what I'm saying? In more ways than one, we see that. You know what I'm saying? We see where allowing eyewitness to dramatically explore detailed digital face using a new interactive procedure can significantly improve identification accuracy compared to the video lineup and photo array procedure used by the police worldwide. Okay. Yeah. We see a whole lot of that going on, don't we? You know what I'm saying? We see here where Republicans, you know what I'm saying? We see here where a situation come in where we have Republican secret police sparks fight with Democrats. Oh, yeah. This is coming in by Andrew Stanton on 10 the 2nd, you know what I'm saying, 2023 at 11:42 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. You see, it always, we see that Republicans in North Carolina are facing criticism for including the Republicans in North Carolina are facing criticism for including a measure in their state budget. Critics say will create a secret police force. How did we know that? No, they've been doing that for years. We call the CIA, call the FBI sometimes, and many other groups that we never heard of that are secret in all these. You know what I'm saying? Yes, yes, yes. We'll create a secret police. North Carolina state budget is set to, oh yeah, set to expand the authority of joint legislation, of the joint legislation. You know what I'm saying? The Republicans is creating a secret police force, which needs to probably be done to keep the demon Democrats and motherfucking bay probably. North Carolina state budget is set to expand the authority of Joint Legislation Commission on Government Operations Legislation Investigation Committee. The changes will allow the committee to investigate state and local government agencies or non-state entities receiving public funds. That's right. That's right. I agree with that. The budget will allow the GOP control committee to access any documents or records relating to any contract awarded by a state agency, including but not limited to records related to the drafting and the approval of the contracts and documents and records of the contractor that the commission determines will assist in verifying accounts or will contain data reflecting fees or performance according to the text, which makes a lot of sense. Let's move on. You know what I'm saying? We see here where we have a vigilante. We have a vigilante, you know what I'm saying? Pedophilia. We see a vigilant pedophilia hunter in Michigan who posts his efforts on social media was shot dead. Oh no, he looked like a fucking retard. You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, along with creep Joe Biden, and you know what I'm saying? He fit right in the category, doesn't he? You know what I'm saying? But we see the U.S. Supreme Court rebuffs lawyers punished, rebuffs lawyer punished after woeful suit backing Trump. You know what I'm saying? Backing Trump. This coming by Mike 9 hours ago, Eastern Standard Time, coming off the Ruxa or whatever they call that number. That shit. Washington, October 2nd. You know what I'm saying? Rucker. You know what I'm saying? Ruta, whatever it is. Ruta, whatever it is. Utter or whatever. I don't know. But the U.S. Supreme Court on Monday declined to hear an appeal by two lawyers contesting a $187,000 financial sanction imposed on them by a judge who found they made reckless and uh, frivolous or whatever claims in in litigation they brought seeking to overturn the President Donald J. Trump 2020 election loss in as a fraudulent or whatever they want to call it. The judge turned away the appeal. Of course, he gonna turn the appeal away by Ernest Walker and Gray Fiddler or whatever his name, Fiedler or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Who had filed a lawsuit in Colorado accusing voting equipment, you know what I'm saying, companies, you know what I'm saying, dominant voting system, Meta, Facebook, and the Center for the Tech and Civic Life nonprofit organization of working to steal the election. Yes, they fucking did. Yes, they did. You might not be giving them their rights and doing this bullshit in court, but yes, you did. And that's a fact and point blank. That's exactly what they're suing is what you did. You know what I'm saying? You're going to always say there ain't no proof. Because you know the American people ain't going to investigate. Only y'all don't ask it. But we know that's what happened. Because Hillary Clinton and Nancy Pelosi have stocks in those voter machines. So I wonder what that's about. You better beware. Keep on sleeping on the helm. Keep on sleeping on the helm. Keep sleeping on the helm. Keep sleeping on the helm. You know what I'm saying? Keep sleeping on the helm. You see, Donald Trump gets good news from the Supreme Court. You know what I'm saying? Let's look into that. We see John Jackson on 10 the 2nd, 23 at 12:06 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You know what I'm saying? We see the U.S. Supreme Court on Monday. You know what I'm saying? On Monday, turned down a case that challenged the president of the United States, Donald J. Trump, eligible to run for the White House in 2024. Yeah, turn that son of a bitch down. This is what all this garbage is about. Especially when you look at the way he turned back many of the policies that Trump put into place when it came to the border. Then only to turn around and take the same policies and put it back into place as if he the one did that. So you're stealing everything that Trump did to glorify yourself so people will vote for y'all dumbasses, not knowing you the one caused the problem in the first place. Demon blood-sucking Democrats. Demon crap. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, but the case was brought by John Anthony Castro, a tax consultant and long shot candidate for the Republican presidential nomination, who argued that Trump should be disqualified from running under the U.S. Constitutional 14th Amendment. Nigga, what the fuck wrong with this jackass? What is wrong with this man using the 14th Amendment? Why would you do that? When you know full well that the president has all rights under the 14th Amendment of protection against anything because of the different subject matters in which he has to deal with. So there has to be, you know what I'm saying? So using the 14th Amendment was very sneaky, but it wasn't smart. You know what I'm saying? You know for well a lot of people did not read the 14th Amendment or understand the 14th Amendment in its fullness at all. At all. So you sitting up there with the bullshit. You know what I'm saying? But the 14th Amendment. But, you know what I'm saying? But due to his alleged role, he's trying to use the 14th Amendment due to his alleged role in what? The Baphomet Luciferian January motherfucking 6, January 6th, 6 feet deep, 6 feet apart, buried 6 feet deep. 666. You know what I'm saying? Riots on the Capitol. The riot, there was no riot. The people had went up there peacefully and patriotically, and security was 100% tight. Those people were walking through there as normal. But when it got to certain ones who knew when to spark, they the ones who was running after police. Those are the ones that were working for Nancy Pelosi and Schumer. Those the ones you see going after breaking windows and kicking. Those are FBI and CIA agents and all types of different Antifa, all the motherfuckers, evil, all the motherfuckers, deep state piece of shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, that's why Black Lives Matter didn't go there. You see? Black Lives Matter didn't go there. You know what I'm saying? But if they were so concerned about black people with your black dumb fucking slogan, you would have, because the black people in that, real black people in that shit with you. We black, but not with your Black Lives ass matter shit. You know what I'm saying? You would have been at the White House. You would have approached your congresswoman. You would approach many other people and ask for a day and a light in Congress to speak your shit and get your shit popping and going. You fall off no sooner than it got to the ultimate of what you did around the cities, wrecking towns, burning down stores, snatching and grab, Soros shit, Bill Gates shit, all your deep state motherfucker licking ball shit, you know what I'm saying? And then when it comes time to go do what you were supposed to do, you fall off. Typical of dumbass, balls licking, motherfucking, demon democratical, jackass people, black ass nigga running around the United States. You know what I'm saying? But due to elect and all that bullshit on the Capitol, Castro cited a provision in the Civil War era amendment. You know what I'm saying? That states American officials could not, hold office if they engage in. He did not engage in no fucking insurrection. You jackass! Who the fuck is this idiot? You know what I'm saying? They got me cursing today like a motherfucker. John, what? Anthony Castro? Listen, you need to drive that fucker out of office. He should not be there. I don't give a fuck if he's an attorney or whatever the fuck he is. He needs to be driven out. You know what I'm saying? And talking about he's a tax consultant, he sounds like a tax crook. You know what I'm saying? In more ways than one. You know what I'm saying? Because you keep pushing this insurrection bullshit. And it's bullshit. It's bullshit. Trump didn't do anything. And he did not incite no insurrection. Because that's not what he said. So, how is this knucklehead motherfucker still running it? Is beyond me. But in August, the Department of Justice, DOJ, indicted Trump on 4 counts in its investigation into the Luciferian Baphomet, January 6th, 6 feet apart, buried 6 feet deep. You know what I'm saying? 666. The count, were conspiracy to defraud the United States, conspiracy to obstruct official proceedings, obstruct of any attempts to obstruct the official proceedings that you had stole, you demon democratic fucking jerkers from a bitch, you clown ass paganite motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Let's get that straight. You know what I'm saying? Donald Trump didn't steal a motherfucking thing. Him, nor a lot of them. They were trying to stop y'all from what you did and what you're doing to our country. Let's just be honest. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, I don't have to be a 100% Trump supporter, nor like the man at all. But the truth is the truth. You know what I'm saying? Let's be honest. And the conspiracy against, obstruct the proceedings and the conspiracy against rights. How conspiracy against who? Trump ain't gonna give his shit to a fucking crook, man. He was supposed to give all his documents to a crook. When that same crook put his own in the garage, you know what I'm saying, in the back of his Corvette, the other one put his in a Chinese restaurant with a motherfucking egg roll, wong, 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 wing, bing, egg roll eating motherfuckers in a Chinese bowling alley. And all over the place, they've been tossing these documents, giving them to the CCP. So they could understand and do this shit to us and still doing it today. You better wake the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? Because many of y'all are fucking sleeping, to be honest with you. You know what I'm saying? Talking about conspiracy against rights. Yeah, the right for y'all to steal the election away from Donald J. Trump. However, he is not indicted on charges relating to the insurrection. What insurrection? You keep using that shitty word. He didn't insurrect a fucking thing. Because if he did, he would have been there, number one. Number two, he would have told them to calm down and stop wrecking the building. You made sure that he wasn't there to stop the FBI, the CIA, the military soldiers, probably in regular common gear, common wear, you know what I'm saying, not their uniforms, and every other motherfucking crooked motherfucking deep state bitch that you could find and piled up there. And when they got to that point, you did this bullshit. But he wasn't there to say, don't do that. But there was a guy there that said it. There was a couple of guys that approached the police and tell them to do something about this because this is not our people and this is not the people that Trump sent here. These are some other motherfuckers destroying the motherfucking shit because once you in a crowd and the riot starts, it's hard to stop them from doing what they're doing. They might just kill you or beat you the fuck down and leave you there dead. You know what I'm saying? But we say during the arraignment, the president, Donald J. Trump, plead not guilty to the count he was charged with. Yeah, of course not, because he wasn't guilty. Y'all was, though. The Democrat was, though. Yes, he talking that bullshit. But we see legal experts warn judge increasingly frustrated with Trump as he rage on Truth Social. Wait a minute. Wait, let's back up here. Why this man can't speak on Truth Social? So you're taking away this man's First Amendment or whatever, freedom of speech? The president is standing 4-year president and a very good one in what he was doing. I'm not talking about his personal business. Tell the G.C. James stick a finger up her ass and go somewhere and find that. Smell it, because that's what you are. You know what I'm saying? I'm not talking about that. I don't even want to fucking know about that. Because then we got to do it to all the other candidates, including Creep Joe Biden and his son, who y'all are covering up and hiding the criminal shit and the detrimental shit that they have done and doing to the United States. I'm not going down the road with you there. You know what I'm saying? But why are you fucking with this man and his social account? He started his own shit. He don't need your ignorant ass. You know what I'm saying? Talking about Igor. You know what I'm saying? 10 hours ago, Eastern said, coming out of the saloon with a little Baphomet Luciferian S in the car. You know what I'm saying? In the little red dot. You know what I'm saying? But we see the President of the United States, Donald J. Trump, rage on Truth Social media ahead of his trial Monday in New York. In New York, Attorney General Letitia Jackass James fraud lawsuit. You garbage. Letitia dumbass James. You know, people like her is detrimental to New York City. And so is Alan Fat Nut Bragg Jackass, deep state balls licking white man balls licking idiot. And the deep state balls licking, and he probably be licking the statue, licking Baphomet balls. You know what I'm saying? It's fucking idiot ass. You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry, but these people are detrimental to New York and the United States as a whole. This is what you don't understand. I don't give a fuck if there was never a nuclear war to happen over there with Russia and Ukraine. But just the fact of the matter of you pushing it and that talk, and then you had the nerves, Joe Biden talking about a new world order. You know what I'm saying? And all kinds of bullshit, testing, chasing, vaccines. Well, agree. Just you talking that bullshit alone told me that you go off it so deep that we would not believe, and if we do it, probably make us throw the fuck up. And that goes for Letitia James and Alan Braggs. Y'all are garbage. You have no, to me, connection to the black community other than you calling yourself or looking like some black ass jackass in this world. And that's a fact. Your mother should be ashamed of your shit. Your parents should have been ashamed to give birth to both of y'all. Let's just be honest. You a nigger for real. You know what I'm saying? That's a fact. And point blank. You know what I'm saying? And I'm black. You know what I'm saying? But the truth is the truth. You know what I'm saying? Let's just be honest. You know what I'm saying? She's sitting up here with this bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Trump and James, dumbass James, you know what I'm saying? True champion Trump, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Are both expected to be in court in Manhattan on Monday, where the President of the United States, Donald J. Trump, shall be there. Baby, rise again. You know what I'm saying? Will face allegations that he, his adult son, and his family business inflated his worth by billions to secure favorable terms from banks. Letitia James, you don't have anything else to do except serve the contract, the blood sucking Baphomet contract you signed, and the deep state blood sucking contract you signed. You ain't got nothing else better to do because get fair with inflating their network. The rich people and all you all alagog motherfuckers been doing that shit and robbing our country blind for decades. And you're gonna talk about a 4-year president, a real estate developer that inflated his so he could get favoritism with the who did he harm? It sure wasn't poor people, because the poor people didn't got none of the money anyway, and we had no interest in that's his personal account. So I still don't get it with your dumb ass, Letitia, Nutcase, jackass, James. I'm ashamed that you represent New York in any way. But Trump, who has denied the allegation, is eventually expected to be called to testify, according to New York Times. Oh, yeah. But you mad with him because he on true social media dropping it in your ass. He has a right to say what he wants. Ain't you up there crucifying, blackballing, which one? Persecution, no, crucifixion. I'm sorry. Donald J. Trump. And here I have no right to speak. Fuck wrong with y'all, dumbass. Vote these people out of our government, I'm telling you. All these little positions, you talking about attorney general and all this shit, vote them the fuck out and put somebody in there with some motherfucking sense. You know what I'm saying? We see Putin quietly mobilizing the whole country, UK's defense secretary said. Yeah. You tell you put somebody into a corner and say you always talking about how corrupt Ukraine is. Ukraine is one of the most corrupt places in the world. I can't even believe black people was there. You know what I'm saying? Talk about some Ku Klux Klan, neo-Nazi, Judeo-Christian of the Holy Roman is there. That's it right there. You know what I'm saying? That's it right there. Thousands of Christians denounce Elon Musk's anti-Semitism. You know what I'm saying? Well, I must have a right to say it. But when you're talking about anti-Semitism, it's the wrong word. Just like you use the word shall. You gotta get rid of that word as well. You know what I'm saying? But at the same, because it's used improperly. You know what I'm saying? So is the word anti-Semitism. It's not used in its rightful ways. In response to the allegations, you know what I'm saying, as we see in this matter, you know what I'm saying,